She was a pioneer in female lead roles, which most Hollywood actresses strive to be. She was a strong and independent woman of Hollywood, a Wonder Woman that graced the screen over 60 years. Katherine Hepburn was that lady and will be talked about in today's basic biography. Early life. Katherine Halton Hepburn was born on the 12th of May 1907 in Hartford, Connecticut, USA. She was born to a father who was a urinologist and to a mother who was a female activist for women's rights. She also lived with five other children at the time. Hepburn was able to side with her mother, even speaking out towards free speech for women and allowing women to vote. She was even thanked by her parents and even thanked her parents for supporting her wishes. During a young age, her older brother died of suicide, which made her feel upset and shut herself from the world. After a long time, she was able to expand her mind and even attend university and schools during the 1920s, earning a degree in both history and philosophy during the same time period, and then going on to acting school to work in theatre to become a actress professionally. A hero in the making. Katherine Hepburn graduated in the late 1920s and started work as an actress. She was able to break into the theatre scene and work on small roles before being a leading lady on stage. Broadway acting and great reviews about her performances made her a star on stage and soon Hollywood. Touring theatres and providing so many memorable performances, which made her one of the first female leads on stage and even be recognized for her talent and winning awards for her roles on stage. This was in the 1930s, where she was able to gain stardom. She managed to be spotted by talent scouts from Hollywood around the mid 1930s. So soon after, she was able to provide her name on top billings on new movies on the silver screen. Katherine Hepburn's first major role was the Bill of Divorcement in 1932 with John Barrymore, where she played a female character called Sydney Fairfield, a woman who falls in love and wants to get married to her future husband, but her father ruins the union. She even landed roles that were more female-led and even more heroic, sometimes a hopeless romantic throughout the 1930s and 1940s. Hollywood Wonder Woman. So, Katherine Hepburn still managed to act in the 1940s. Her persona of being a Wonder Woman on the silver screen was becoming a reality. Even she was able to mold herself into roles that were more femme fatale based and even award winning depending on what film she was given. She was also able to have the freedom to wear what she wanted. This meant do away with the dresses that traditional as actresses used to always wear, and even wear more trousers and suits that made her look more like her male counterparts. She was able to continue starring in movies such as The Undercurrent in 1946, which was more darker than her original films in the 1930s. In this film, she was able to play a bride who plans to kill her husband for cheating on her. Dragon Seed, another film in the 1940s where Katherine Hepburn was able to play a woman called Jade who was able to handle herself in a fight against the Japanese invaders in World War II. Finally, playing in The African Queen with fellow actor Humphrey Bogart as they venture through Africa during World War One, and even worked on period dramas and westerns from 1950 to 1980s. Personal life and final years. Katherine Hepburn was able to be married once to a businessman called Ludlow Ogden Smith from 1928 to 1934. Both met each other in education and even stayed together throughout the start of Katherine Hepburn's acting career. After they had divorced, Katherine was able to be in a relationship with fellow actor Spencer Tracy, which lasted from 1941 to his death in 1968. The couple had starred in many films together, being an on-set lovers and even having a relationship behind the scenes, making a guest appearance together in Guess Who's Coming for Dinner alongside legendary actor Sidney Poitier in 1967. In her later life, Katherine Hepburn managed to become more of a symbol for representing modern women of the 1920s and even in the 20th century, and winning so many awards throughout her career. She won awards such as the Academy Awards, the Festival Awards, and even BAFTA Awards for her performances based on being a lead female role and even lead female in Hollywood, as well as playing more of a tough and beautiful woman that can hold her own. Legacy of a Wonder Woman. Katherine Hepburn was able to still act in the 1980s and 1990s. Her final role was in 1994 in the film Love Affair, where she starred with living legends Warren Beatty, Pierce Brosnan, and even Annette Bening. However, Katherine Hepburn died at the age of 96 in 2003, but left a legacy which benefited women in the 20th century. Even today, women are strong and intelligent throughout real life and even on the big screen. She was able to grow in a time where women were not treated equally, but with her acting style being more of a strong woman, breaking the style of acting for women that were based on small roles and supporting roles. She was a Wonder Woman on the big screen and even in real life. Thank you for watching and please subscribe to my videos. I'm Suki Cookie and please check out my other videos and stay tuned for more content like this.